Hey, real quick, I want to show you a way that you can quickly rank your eBay listings to the top of eBay search results to increase your product views and sales within only 12 to 24 hours. Watch this quick video to learn how to outrank your competition and dramatically increase your overall product sales, again, within 12 to 24 hours on eBay. This video is going to show you how to find the best keywords to use in your eBay listings so that you can rank to the top of eBay search results on page number 1 for the best keywords to increase more views and sales for your eBay shop. You're going to learn how to find the best keywords for your eBay listings and then how to outrank your eBay competitors so that you can place higher than them in the eBay search engine, become more visible, and take over the market to earn more sales than your competitors. Okay, so there are two main things that we must go by whenever we plan on search engine optimizing our eBay listings to rank to the top of eBay search results to increase the traffic to our eBay products and ultimately increase the sales for our products. So the first thing that we must find are the best keywords that people are typing into the eBay search engine to find our products. How do we do this though? Well, it's actually quite simple. Most people use the eBay search engine directly, or they'll use Google to find products as well. Google will then show eBay listings and traffic can then come in from the Google search engine. But in this video, I want to show you where we can track down the actual keywords that people are typing into the eBay search engine to find your products. So let's go ahead and jump straight into that now. So the first thing that we'll want to do is head straight over to the eBay search engine. And in this example, I'll use flash drives as an example, as if I had a shop that I was selling flash drives at and we're trying to find the best keywords for my flash drive listings. So I'd enter in flash drive directly into the eBay search engine and notice immediately that keyword suggestions drop down directly underneath the eBay search engine. Well, guess what? These are the most popular search queries for flash drive products, and this is eBay making these keyword suggestions to you because eBay is showing us what most people search for when they're looking to buy flash drive products. But we're not finished yet. Let me explain a little more in depth here how to use this to your advantage. If we now enter flash drive and then the letter A right after, you'll see that the top keywords show all of the flash drive products where people have used the letter A after typing flash drive into the eBay search engine, which now eBay is showing us that these are the most popular keywords that people use for flash drive, and then the letter A followed right after that. You can see that we have flash drive adapter, flash drive Android, Android USB flash drive, Apple flash drive, ADATA USB flash drive, etc., etc. And again, these are the most popular keywords that relate to flash drive, and then the letter A followed right after that. So knowing this information, we now know what people are searching for, but let's try a few more letters of the alphabet here to get a better idea of what's exactly happening. Let's try flash drive B. I'll enter in flash drive B. Okay. Flash drive C. Let's try flash drive D, flash drive E, flash drive F, and so on. And notice that we always have a new set of keyword suggestions for each letter of the alphabet each time that we do this. So what should we do with these keywords? Let's go ahead and start by taking notes of these keywords in a simple spreadsheet program. You can use any spreadsheet program of your choice, and I'll show you how to set up your spreadsheet to prepare your note-taking to help us get organized and prepared to outrank our competitors. Now, if you don't have Microsoft Excel for Windows or numbers for a Mac computer, don't freak out because you can always use a free program called OpenOffice Calc, which is made by Apache OpenOffice. And again, it's entirely free to download and use. This program is really cool because it has the majority of the features that Microsoft Excel has and what Numbers has for Mac. And again, like I said, it's completely free to download and use without any trials or limitations. But in this particular example, I'm going to use Microsoft Excel to show you how to set up your spreadsheet. So let's go ahead and open up Excel. And I'm going to show you each column that you're going to need to set up for this spreadsheet. So I'm here with my spreadsheet, and as you can see, I have set up 3 different columns. The first column will be the column to place our keywords in that we found in the eBay search engine. The second column will be where we take note of how many competitors there are for each keyword, in which I'll show you how to find the competitors for each keyword in the next step. And then we'll have our difficulty level column that will be our final decision of whether the keyword is easy enough to rank to the first page of eBay search results, or we'll also be able to determine if it's too difficult to outrank our competitors as well. This is just a basic setup with how we'll structure our spreadsheet for finding the best keywords for our eBay shop. Now let's go back to the eBay search engine and start over. Let's enter in flash drive. We're going to copy these keyword suggestions that drop down from the eBay search engine and then paste them into the first column of our spreadsheet. Let's go with flash drive A next. Then flash drive B. Flash drive C. And so on until we get all the way down to the letter Z in the alphabet. We're just going to copy all of these keywords and paste them into the first column of our spreadsheet. Okay, so now that we've gathered all the best keywords for our niche or our market, let's recap on exactly what we've just done here. Let's remember that the reason we've gathered all of these particular keywords is because eBay has shown us that these particular keywords have great search volume according to what's in their database. And this is the reason that they've suggested these keywords to us, since, many people have already searched for these same exact keywords. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page as far as the eBay keyword suggestions and what they mean to us. So now we can go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, so next it's time to move on to the competition analysis. We're going to analyze the competition for each keyword. The way that we can analyze our competition for each of these keywords that we've gathered is by using what search engine developers call search operators. Google has search operators available, and so do many other search engines. We're going to use the search operators that eBay has created for us to find the amount of competitors who are targeting specific keyword phrases. Okay, so I'm back at the home page here on eBay, and the quickest way to get to the eBay search operators or to use the search operators is to click on this advanced link here. We'll go to the advanced search, and we're going to take our keyword from our spreadsheet, the very first one. We're going to analyze this keyword first. We're going to right click, copy that, and go back to this text box here. We're going to go ahead and paste that first keyword in there. And the next thing we'll want to do is look for exact words in the exact order. We want it exactly as it is. So we're going to select that. And next, in this category, we're going to have it set to all categories. Make sure that the very top one up here is selected, all categories. And we want to make sure that the titles will be in the, that the keywords will be in the title and the description. So check that box as well. And then we're going to go ahead and click search. And we're going to look here. In this area, you can see there's 86,746 results for flash drive. It's in this exact order. Now you can see right up here at the top that eBay has also placed quotes directly around the keywords. That is telling their search engine to search for this exact phrase. And that's exactly what we need to know is the data for this exact keyword phrase. So as I said, you can see that there's 86,746 results for flash drive. That right there is way too strong a competition. That means there's a lot of results, a lot of competitors in the search engine who are competing for this exact keyword phrase. So this right here would be way too difficult to try to compete with on a regular basis if you're expecting to try to place up here in these top rankings on the first page of eBay search results. Okay, so what we'll do now from here is go ahead and take note of this number of the 86,746 competitors for flash drive. And we'll go back to our spreadsheet and set it right next to the keywords there. And we'll take note of that. And let's make sure that we get this positioned properly. Okay. So for flash drive, we have 86,746 competitors, which we know is way too many competitors to try to compete with. So we'll go ahead and put in this note here, too difficult. Okay. And from here, what I like to do is go ahead and set this whole row to a red color, indicating that this one is just way too difficult to try to compete with. And, you know, for future reference, I'll always see here in this report that I'll never want to mess around with this particular keyword, not this exact keyword phrase. We could still possibly use a lot of these other ones, and we're going to get to that next, but we'll just keep in mind that this short-tailed flash drive keyword here is too difficult to try to compete with. So let's go ahead and go on to the next keyword, and let's find out what's going on with flash drive for iPhone. This is a longer tail keyword. Let's go back to the eBay search. Let's go back to the advanced search. Try this again. And we're going to paste the next keyword in, which is, again, flash drive for iPhone. We want to set it to exact words in this exact order. Leave it set to all categories. And make sure that this checkbox here is checked off for title and description. It's going to make sure that the keywords, this exact phrase, is going to be either in the title and the description or both. Okay, so let's go ahead and click search and find out what is going to come back here. Okay, so for this phrase, we can see now that there are 467 competitors in the search engine here who are competing for this exact keyword phrase for flash drive for iPhone, flash drive for iPhone. So 467 is not as difficult as the last one that we looked at, which was 86,000 some number. But 467 competitors is still a pretty good amount. And I'm going to show you the exact graph that's going to let you know when it's good to compete for a specific keyword phrase, whether it's extremely easy, relatively easy, if there's medium difficulty, if the difficulty is too difficult, then you'll know exactly by reading over this chart that I'm about to show you. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you. Now, let me just say this first, that if you really follow this chart here, then I'm guaranteeing you that you'll definitely place in high rankings on the first page of eBay search results, as plenty of my clients from both Etsy and eBay have followed this chart to improve their rankings and increase their sales for both Etsy and eBay. This chart has helped many, many people. So I say that you should definitely give this chart a try. Okay, so how do you use this chart? Well, this chart is a guideline for the strength of competition, or the amount of competitors, to help us quickly make a decision on whether we should target specific keyword phrases for our eBay shop or not target specific keyword phrases. This chart helps to speed up the process of decision making about whether keywords are too difficult, whether they're medium difficulty, relatively easy, or if they're extremely easy to rank to the first page of eBay search results, in which this is the goal we're ultimately aiming for here. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly read over this chart and pay close attention to the numbers that are laid out here for us. Okay, so too difficult means that we don't try to optimize for these keywords. Your only chance to compete is if you have much better reviews and reputation than other eBay competitors. Even if you make it to the first page of eBay search results using this particular keyword phrase, you won't last there for very long, because there are many other competitors who will be refreshing their ads on a regular basis, which means that your chances of lasting there for, any good amount of time to get enough traffic, the chances are very slim. So any number of competitors for a specific keyword phrase, if it's greater than or equal to 200, then that means that the difficulty rating would be far too difficult. So these are the types of keywords that we'll want to stay away from. Okay, and we'll take a look at medium difficulty. So Medium difficulty means that it is possible to beat your eBay competition, but you'll still need to have slightly better reviews than other eBay competitors. So any number that's greater than or equal to 100 and less than and equal to 199, about 200, means that it's medium difficulty because, like I said, you'll be able to still possibly rank, but you may need to have slightly better reviews than other eBay competitors or a better reputation. Okay, so any number that is greater than or equal to 100 and less than or equal to 199 is medium difficulty. Okay, so let's see what's next. Relatively easy. Okay, with relatively easy, you definitely have a great chance of beating your eBay competition. It won't require that you already have a great reputation on eBay, and with very little effort, you will make it to the first page of eBay search results with this particular keyword phrase. So any number that is greater than or equal to 50 and any number that is less than or equal to 99 means that you won't have to work too hard in order to get there. It should be relatively easy to make it to the first page of eBay search results and place pretty highly for that particular keyword phrase. Okay, and last but not least, the greatest one of them all is the extremely easy difficulty level, because this one's going to be the easiest. I'll explain. You definitely will be on the first page of eBay search results for this particular keyword phrase. This won't require any reputation or positive reviews to make it to the first page of eBay search results, because there are very few competitors who are competing for this particular keyword phrase. So this just means that there aren't very many competitors who are even trying to target this particular keyword phrase, and therefore you should look at it as like low-hanging fruit. It's very easy to target this keyword phrase, make it on the first page of eBay search results, and not even have to deal with any competition. So this is the best one of them all because it's the easiest competition. And the one above it, which I showed you, was relatively easy, is another great one. So these are the two that you're mainly going to want to try to go after, because like I said, these are going to be the easiest to rank for, and your chances of ranking to the first page of eBay search results to outrank your competitors and not even really have to deal with them is much greater with these types of difficulty levels. Okay, so that pretty much sums it up for this difficulty rating system that we've come up with. And like I said, this has helped many people rank their eBay listings to the first page to get lots of traffic, to generate more sales, to get more views and sales. And I've had a lot of great feedback on this particular rating system. So I say that you definitely trust in this system and give it a try. Oh, and of course, anything that is less than or equal to 49 represents that it's extremely easy competition. So, okay, let's get back to looking at our keyword phrases and the amount of competition, and we'll go ahead and continue to mark them off as we go down the spreadsheet. Okay, so next on the list here, we see that we have flash drive for iPhone. And if we look back and remember that we had 467 competitors and compare it to the chart, you can see that it's too difficult because it's greater than 200. So we'll go back to the spreadsheet and go ahead and mark this whole row off as too difficult. Let's first put the number in here, 467 competitors, and put it as, set it as too difficult, and go ahead and mark this row off as red. Okay, so we got that marked off there. Let's go ahead and see what's next here. It says flash drive 1 terabyte. Let's go ahead and copy this here and give it a try here back in the eBay search engine, the advanced search. Paste that there, set this to exact words, exact order, leave it set to all categories, and make sure that title and description is checked off. Click search. And wow, look at this. We only have 4 results, which means we only have 4 competitors total for flash drive 1 TB. That means that only 4 competitors have really targeted this keyword phrase in their title and description. So if we go back to the chart, we can see that this falls under the extremely easy category, which means that this keyword would be a great keyword to target because it's definitely under the 49. So we'll go back to the chart here and we'll go ahead and set this to 4 competitors total, which is great. And we'll set it to extremely easy. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put this whole row, we'll set this whole row as green. indicating that it's extremely easy. Okay, so we could definitely use this keyword here, and we will show up on the first page of eBay search results because of the competition level being so low and so easy to beat. All right, let's check out the next keyword in line here. Okay, so moving on, flash drive 64 TB. Let's go ahead and copy that. Go back to the eBay advanced search here and set it back to exact words, exact order, all categories, everything's checked off. Hit search, and look at this. We don't have any competitors at all. There's 0 results for this. This right here means it's a perfect opportunity to place very high without having any competition at all. So we're going to go back to the chart, and again, of course, it's under the 49. We're going to go back and mark this off as 0 competitors and set it to extremely. Oops. Extremely easy. And let me fix this one here. I forgot to put the X in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and mark this whole row off as green and move on to the next one here. Let's do one more here. Go back, advanced, paste that in there. Exact words, exact order, click search. And we have 617 results for flash drive 128 gigabytes. So this right here would be under the too difficult because it's over 200. So we'll go back, put the 617 competitors here, 617, and mark this off as too difficult and label this whole, mark this whole row as red, indicating that it's too difficult. Okay, let's do a few more here, and then after that I'm going to show you a much better way of doing this, a quicker way of doing this, but let's go ahead and do a few more here manually. So copy this, and let's go back to eBay and put that in there. Exact words in exact order again. Everything's checked off. Click search. Okay, so 154 competitors. Let's see what category this would fall under according to the competition rating system. Okay, it looks like medium here because it's between 100 and 199. So let's go ahead and go back and mark this off. Well, let's put the total number in there first. 154 competitors. Set it to medium. And we'll go ahead and mark this whole row off as orange. Okay, let's see what's next here. Flash drive 16 gigabytes. Let's go back, do this again to advanced search. Put that in there. Click that. And we have 2,123 results. So that's far too many competitors there to mess with. Mark that off as too difficult and label this red. Flash drive 32 gigabyte. Let's try that. Advanced. Put that in here and search. This one has 2,122 results, so we'll go back, put that in there. It's under too difficult again, and mark this off as red. And let's try one more here, and then I'm going to show you a much better way of doing this. That's a much faster way. Let's go back here, do this again. Search. Okay, 253 would fall under. 253 would fall. Oh yeah, it's over. It's too difficult. So go ahead and mark this off as too difficult. 3. Too difficult. Mark it off as red. Alright, so now that I've shown you how to collect all your keywords and then check the competition for each keyword manually, I want to show you a much better way to collect your keywords and to check your eBay competition using a very simple piece of software that cuts your workload into basically nothing. All you have to do is just click a few buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this software here that will do all this time-consuming, tedious work for you. Okay, so it's called eBay Keyword Sniper Pro. And all we have to do with eBay Keyword Sniper Pro is start off by entering in our seed keywords. And remember, we started with flash drive. And I'm going to enter in another one here, USB, and see what kind of items that it's able to find, what kind of keywords that it can gather for you from the eBay search engine. All we have to do now is just press start. And it's going to go off over to the eBay suggestions, and it's going to scrape all those keywords out of eBay and pull them right into this field. And you can see that the program is very fast with collecting the best keywords that people are searching on eBay. So I'll let this run through. It goes all the way from 0 through 9 and A all the way down through Z to collect keywords for each seed keyword that you put into the program here. So I'm going to let it run through, and then when it's done, I'm going to show you how it can also check the competition for us, so that way we don't have to spend a lot of time doing this by hand. Okay, so now that it's finished, you can see that within just a matter of a few seconds that we were able to come up with 627 keywords. The program is very fast with scraping the best keywords for you. So that right there will save you a ton of time alone. After we finish this process here of scraping the keywords, gathering them, getting them all together here from our starting seed keywords up here, we'll go ahead and start checking the competition. All we have to do is just click this Analyze Competition button right here. And the program is going to go off, and it's going to give us all kinds of data, the most important data that we really need. I'm going to let the program go through for a couple minutes here, and I'll come back to explaining what exactly what kind of data it has pulled back for us.
Finished scanning competition.
Okay, so now that the program's finished, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the results that it's pulled back here for us. In the first column, you can see that we have all of our keywords here. The second column is the Google AdWords Keyword Planner data, which shows us exactly how many searches each one of these keywords are getting on a global monthly basis. The global monthly search volume from the Google AdWords Keyword Planner data. Okay, that's very good information to have, because we need to know how many people are searching in Google for these particular keywords. The higher the number, the better. That way we can get traffic from Google to our eBay listings as well. Okay, the next column here is the broad match. The broad match is basically going over to eBay, okay? And let's say that we take flash drive 256 gigabytes, and we just do a regular search without the quotes around it. And this is not the exact match. This is just a broad match. So that would mean like the keywords can be in any random order. It could be flash drive 256 gigabytes with something else in it. It could have 256 gigabytes flash drive. It could be just in any order, any random order. So that's not very targeted, but it's still a good piece of data to have here for all your keywords. So the next column is our exact competitors column here, and this is what shows you the exact match for each keyword with the quotes. As if we have went to the advanced search here, we set it to exact words, exact order, all categories, title and description, and clicked search, which the number is different here. As you can see, 255 results for this one versus the broad match. So this is telling us exactly how many competitors there are for each keyword. So this is our competitors column here, and then our last but not least is the actual difficulty level. I already went ahead and marked that off for us and colored the whole rows for each keyword on the list here. Okay, so another thing that we could do after we have all of our data is go ahead and sort this data. real quickly just by clicking this column up here at the top. And you can see that all of the extremely easy keywords have already been sorted for us. And next we would have all of our medium, all of our relatively easy, and all of our too difficult keywords. Everything has already been sorted and organized for us. So let's scroll back up to the top, and now that we have everything sorted for us and all the difficulty level ratings, now all we have to do is just click this save button here. We can name the file. Let's just call it eBay. Let's just call it our keywords. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and click the save button. And now you can see in our default web browser, a report, an eBay SEO report has been generated for us right here. It automatically opened up this report for us to show us everything that we just got through scanning and checking the competition for. So this is very, very good information to have. This software is very powerful. It gives you really good, deep insights on your competitors. It lets you know exactly which keywords eBay buyers are searching for to buy your products, and the exact global monthly search volume in the Google AdWords Keyword Planner data. You have the list of all your competitors. You have, the difficulty ratings. Everything's already in this information here. So that way you'll always have this saved on your hard drive whenever you want to go back to it and check to see which keywords you're going to start building your eBay listings around. Okay, so if you want to get quick access to eBay Keyword Sniper Pro, I've left a link right below the video so that you can take a quick look at all the features that it has to offer you. I truly believe that this software will help you increase your overall sales on eBay. So make sure that you click the link right below this video to download the software. Feel free to contact me through the link if you have any questions in regards to the software, and thank you for watching.